with that information, we've been tracking the market in Cancun, Riviera Maya since we started tracking the markets in 1989.
Hello, everyone. This is Mary Saida from Well State, Mexico. We wanted to create this space for you guys that are looking forward to invest in Mexico. And today we have a super special guest with you guys, Towle.
I'm really honored to be here with you and your public. Thanks for inviting me to chat about this.
What is your real opinion about the market in the Riviera Maya in these days?
We've been tracking the Mexican market, especially in the residential sector, since 1989. Every quarter, we send shoppers to 45 markets, and we track new home projects from the time that they start sales until they sell the last unit. Over the years, we have information on approximately 50,000 new home projects, which include information on 17 million new homes that have been sold in Mexico since 1989. This represents more than half of all the homes that exist in Mexico. So we've analyzed and studied more than half of the homes that currently exist in the country. With that information, we've been tracking the market in Cancun, Riviera Maya since we started tracking the markets in 1989. Actually, we started right after the big hurricane Gilberto hit in 1988. And we've seen the market develop from a market that sold mostly affordable entry-level homes in the late 80s and early 90s to a market that is currently very active, very buoyant. Little by little, we start to see international buyers come into the market. Most of the buyers till, I would say, the middle of the first decade of this century were mostly local buyers, people from Mexico, or actually business people from Cancun that had done well. Recently, little by little, we've started to see traction from international buyers, which is very exciting.
So my next question will be, what's your opinion about the wellness real estate in Mexico?
Wellness real estate is definitely growing around the world. There are, I would say, several dimensions to wellness. One dimension has to do with the units themselves, homes that pay attention to the light cycles, that the quality of the air inside the units, the quality of the coverings on the walls and furniture, to make sure that people are they're not hypoallergenic and that they contribute to your well-being. Then you have the environment, what surrounds you, what services are around the unit or the community that you're involved with. And finally, there's a component of the community at large, how that community develops. And I would say that quite definitely there is a growing interest by not only the international but also the national market, or the national markets, in having a product that contributes to your overall health and well-being.
You have any numbers, or you have done any research about it that that tells you in a more accurate way what is going on with that market here in Mexico?
Maria, there's really not that much data yet.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few companies. There's a company out of New York called Delos who's been advising some projects, notably in San Miguel de Allende and some other places, that focus on this market. There are also some developers that are trying to understand, but I would say that as of yet, I would say that this is a segment that is not completely well developed yet.
I have another question. Why do you think that investing in wellness properties in Riviera Maya is better than investing in a normal property, for example?
I would say there are two reasons. One reason is that if it is a true wellness property, it will contribute to your health, your well-being, your longevity, your quality of life. Again, if it's a true unit that is focused on these values, the other thing that'll happen is that it'll be a good investment. Although to tell you the truth, when people ask me about whether buying a second home or a vacation home is a good investment, my question is always, are you planning to use the unit, or are you planning to resell the unit? If you're planning to use it, find the unit that gives you the most joy, the most quality of life, the most or the best community, the best the best combination of attributes that will help you enjoy having your second home or your vacation property. If that's the case, then don't worry too much about how much you're going to resell it for. You'll do well. If you're thinking of buying a property as merchandise, what you have to do is make sure that whatever you're buying is something that other people desire for the reasons that I just described, which is, buying something for the joy that it brings you.
One last question will be, what is your recommendation for foreigners that wants to invest in Riviera Maya?
I would say do your homework. A lot of people come and they get very excited and they want to have something immediately. Do your homework. Find out who you're buying from. If it's a pre-sale, make sure that you're buying from somebody that's a reputable developer. Make sure that they have the resources to finish and deliver the unit that they're promising. If you're buying an existing property, make sure to do an assessment to make sure that all the services work, the water, the gas, the electricity, all that. Remember that when you're buying in the tropics can be very mean with infrastructure. So make sure that do your homework. Also do your homework notario to make sure that the property is the proper owner. Make sure that you have all your documents signed, all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted. If you're buying with a mortgage, use a reputable mortgage broker or a reputable bank. If you're buying through a trust, make sure that the trust is something that will help you out. Because the important thing is do your homework. And usually, if you have a good broker who has experience in this market and dealing with international buyers, the broker will steer you in the right direction with the right advisors.
Okay, Jean, I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for all the knowledge, and it's been amazing being with you for a while. I really appreciate. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm looking forward to see you next time.
I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. If you come to Mexico City, let me know. Be happy to show you around here. And when we're next in Playa del Carmen, we'll be sure to come and visit. And do, as I said, for us at Softec, our job is to help our clients and our friends make better decisions. And you usually make better decisions if you have information and if you have knowledge. So do your homework. you for inviting me to talk to you with your public. Thank you very much. I
Thank
appreciate it.
you. Thank you and have a lovely night.